kids, hope you're all safe and healthy. Are you all ready to learn today's science lesson? But wait, before we enter into this topic, I have a very special activity to energize and freshen up your mind. Want to know what that activity is? Here you go. Yay! We are having right time. Now, let's all listen to the rhyme, and this rhyme will reveal today's topic. Ready?
Get ready. Get ready. It's time to go. Get ready. Get ready. From head to toe. Sun, wind, rain or snow. Look outside and pick your clothes. Put on your shirt. Put on your shirt. Put on your pants. Put on your pants. Put on your socks. Put on your socks. Get dressed for the day. Get ready. Get ready. It's time to go. Get ready. Get ready. From head to toe. Sun, wind, rain or snow. Look outside and pick your clothes. Put on your hat. Put on your hat. Put on your coat. Put on your coat. Put on your shoes. Put on your shoes. Get dressed for the day. Get ready. Get ready. It's time to go. Get ready. Get ready. From head to toe. Sun, wind, rain or snow. Look outside and pick your clothes. Put on your scarf. Put on your scarf. Put on your mittens. Put on your mittens. Pick up your bag. Pick up your bag. Get dressed for the day. Get dressed for the day. Get dressed for the day.
What was the rhyme about? It was about getting ready, wearing your clothes. So today's topic is Chapter 5, which deals with types of clothes. Here is a brief summary of what we are going to learn in this topic. We are going to learn about the importance of wearing clothes and the different types of clothes that we wear. Table of content. Why do we need clothes is a question, and we are going to find the answer in this lesson. And then the types of clothes: cotton clothes, woolen clothes, silk, rubber, natural fibers and artificial fibers, and special clothes. See, here we can see different types of clothes, and these different types of clothes are worn by different types of people who belong to different designations or occupation. A policeman, a chef, a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, a firefighter, a sailor, an engineer, a painter, a postman, an astronaut, a waiter, a soldier, and judge, and a mechanic. So these people wear different dresses that help us to identify their occupations. So the clothes they wear tell us what they do. Why do we need clothes? Can't we be without clothes? No, we can't. Wearing clothes is a social norm. It is a social expectations. You have to be decently dressed so that the others would respect you. So without clothes, you cannot go anywhere because it is against our societal rules. So this is related with the social norms. But scientifically speaking, why should we wear clothes? Because clothes protect us from heat, cold, dust, rain, and insects. It protects our skin from being exposed to dust. So when our skin is exposed to dust, there are so much of allergies, infections that can happen. The fungus may be deposited on our skin. But when we wear clothes, these things can be avoided. And it also protects us from heat, cold, rain, and insects. The exposure of our skin directly to heat is very dangerous to our skin cells. So, clothes protect us from such situations. The first type of cloth we are going to see is cotton clothes. We are all very familiar with cotton clothes, right? We prefer cotton clothes because our country is a very hot country, right? The sun here can burn you. So the temperature is very high. Since the temperature is very high, we wear cotton clothes. In summer, we wear light colored cotton clothes because they keep us cool and absorb sweat. This is why we wear cotton clothes during summer. Now, how do we get cotton? Cotton is obtained from cotton plants. Okay? First, the cotton is harvested, then it is taken into yarn spinning factory. They are weaved and we get the cotton dresses. So it is obtained from plant. The next type of cloth is woolen clothes. In winter, we wear woolen clothes. They keep us warm. During winter seasons, that is during the season of December and January, we wear sweaters, right? What is the sweater made up of? It is made up of wool. So sweaters keep us warm. And we wear socks also. Socks and gloves, they also keep us warm. We wear woolen clothes to keep us warm and protect us from the cold. Our skin or our body cannot tolerate so much of cold. That's why we wear warm clothes on us. Where do we get warm clothes from? We get wool. Where do we get wool from? We get wool from animals like sheep, yak, and camel. So the skin of the sheep is taken without hurting the animal. Taking the skin doesn't hurt the animal. We take the skin and then produce wool from it. The next type of cloth is silk cloths. We get silk from silkworm. So silk is obtained from silkworm. They are a certain kind of larva that builds cocoons. So certain insects build cocoons to protect themselves during their stages of growing. So Bombyx murray is a type of larva that produces silk threads to weave cocoons around it to protect itself. So these larvae are grown to obtain silk from them. We all know silk has a shining effect. When we go for any functions or if we want to get dressed very grandly, we choose silk clothes because they look very rich, right? That's why we wear silk clothes to any functions. Rubber clothes. In rainy season, we wear clothes like raincoat over our clothes. They are made from rubber as it is waterproof. So during rainy season, to avoid from drenching in rain, we wear raincoats. Raincoat Raincoats are waterproof, right? They do not absorb water or they do not get wet because they are made of rubber. That's why they are waterproof. Several materials like umbrella and gloves are made of rubber so that they remain waterproof. Leather and fur clothes. Leather is obtained from animals, right? Like cow, etc. We obtain leather, and fur is also obtained from animals. Like woolen clothes, leather and fur clothes also keep us warm. These types of clothes are worn in Western countries where the temperature is very low, where the temperature is very cold. Linen clothes. This is another important type of cloth that we use in our day-to-day life. Linen is obtained from flax plant. So they get these flax straw with seed pods and then they break them and they produce linen fabric. Natural fibers. So we have two types of fibers. Fibers of thread like particles that are used to make clothes. So there are two types of fibers. One is natural fiber and the other one is artificial fibers. So natural fibers are fibers that are obtained from plants or animals. So as we saw, cotton clothes were obtained from cotton plant. Wool was obtained from sheep and linen was obtained from flax plant. So these three are obtained from plants and animals. Since they are obtained from plants and animals, they are called as natural fibers. The fibers that we get naturally without having to produce it on our own. But artificial fibers, they are manufactured by human beings. They are man-made. We do not get it from nature like animals or plants. We make it. We produce artificial fibers. Examples are nylon, rayon, polyester, terylene. These are all the artificial fibers that human beings produce. Uniforms. So uniforms are special clothes. They are worn by people at their work. Children also wear uniforms to school. So as school children, you all wear uniforms, right? You all wear uniforms. You have a strict dress code when you come to schools. Why do they ask you to wear uniforms? Because you all have to be same in school. Your dress should not distinguish yourselves. That's why the school asks you to wear uniform, and also uniforms tend to discipline yourself. The next type is costumes. Artists wear costumes. Costumes in the sense, if you enact the role of other person, that is you act as a fairy or you act as a prince or princess, then you have to wear a costume, not a dress, because the costume is, you wear this for acting as another person, not as yourself. So this is called costume. Usually costumes are worn in cinema or dramas. So when it is called a costume, that is owned by artists, and when you wear it, it is simply a dress. Whatever you wear is a dress, not costume. Ceremonial dresses like lehenga, sherwani and suits are worn for weddings. Like lehenga, sherwani and suits are worn for weddings. So wedding is a ceremony. Lehenga, sherwani and suits cannot be worn for other purposes, that is lehengas like these in the picture and sherwanis like these in the picture cannot be worn for other occasions. They are exclusively made for wedding. So they are called as ceremonial dresses. Party wears. See, these are all party wears that we do not go for parties often, but in Western countries parties are very much popular and they are very common. So people wear these type of dresses for party. Gown. We are all familiar with gowns, right? We have witnessed Disney princesses wearing beautiful gowns and we are very inspired by it, right? Lehenga, it is our Indian tradition, and lehenga is a very beautiful dress that is similar to a gown but it is very traditional. Suit, this is a suit, this is for boys or male. Jacket, so jacket is similar to a coat. This jacket is worn to protect us from cold. Jacket keeps our body warm. Since we are at the end of the lesson, we are going to do an activity. Step 1 is collect different types of cloth samples. Example, net cloth, cotton cloth, woolen cloth, nylon cloth, silk cloth, polyester cloth. Any cloth of your choices, any 5 cloths of your choices, you have to collect the samples. You can get it from tailors, they will have remaining cloths, right? Or from any old dresses, you can collect the samples. Step 2. Paste them in a chart very neatly one by one. Step 3. Mention types of dresses in which the cloth can be used. First, you are going to collect the sample of different types of cloths and then you are going to paste them very neatly. First, you are going to write the name of the cloth. For example, net cloth, polyester cloth, silk cloth, and then you are going to write the type of dress which can be made using that cloth. That is, if you paste a silk cloth, you are going to write silk cloth and then you are going to write saris or pattu pavadais. If you are going to paste net cloth, write net cloth and then write gowns, lehengas, etc. So this is the activity for this lesson. Okay children, hope you have understood the concepts clearly. Stay home, stay safe, happy learning.
Hey Tom, where are you looking at? Why are you so worried? Our teacher has not arrived still now. I wonder where he is. Yeah, I too didn't see him anywhere. I wonder where he is. Hey guys, see who's that? He looks like Iron Man. But why is he here?
Hey kids, don't get scared. You may know who I am.
I think we have heard this voice somewhere. Yeah, he's our teacher.
Oh, you guys have found me easily.
Sir, and why are you in this costume?
Because the lesson that I am going to teach you today is based on this one.
Sir, can I guess it? I think you're going to teach about superheroes, right?
No dear, you're wrong.
Sir, I think it's about clothes.
Yes, of course, Tom's right. Now I'm going to teach about clothes. But first, let's start with the question that why do we need clothes? Can anyone answer?
I'll say, sir.
Come on, Tom. Start explaining.
Clothes are worn to cover our body. We wear clothes to protect ourselves from heat, cold, dust, rain, and insects. Clean and iron clothes make us look smart.
You're right. The next question is, when do we wear these clothes?
I'll answer, sir. Different clothes are worn in different seasons. In summer, we wear light-colored cotton clothes. They keep us cool and absorb sweat. We get cotton from cotton plant. After plucking and cleaning the cotton ball, the spinner spins it into thread. Then the weaver makes cotton clothes from the thread. So each season we wear different clothes.
Then what about the clothes that we wear in winter?
In winter we wear woolen clothes. They keep us warm. We get wool from animals like sheep, yak and camel. Besides woolen cloths, we also wear silk cloths in winter. They too keep us warm. They have a shiny appearance. We get silk from silkworms.
Perfect, kids. You know more about this. Today's class has come to an end, so the remaining topics we will discuss tomorrow.
Of course, sir. Hey guys, did you bring your umbrellas and raincoats? No, but why should we bring it? Didn't you see the news headlines this morning? The weather reporters said that there will be a heavy rain in our city. Oh, really? Then what clothes should we wear? In rainy season, we should wear clothes like raincoats over our clothes. They are made from rubber as it is waterproof. Rubber clothes keep us dry. The umbrella and gumboots are also made of waterproof materials. We also wear clothes made up of leather and fur. We get leather and fur from animals. Yeah, I do have leather cloths in my home. But my mom always advises me only to use natural fiber cloths. Yes, the cloths made up of natural fibers are always good. The fibers that we get from plants and animals are called natural fibers, like cotton, linen, wool, etc. But what about synthetic fibers? Fibers that are man-made are called synthetic or artificial fibers, like nylon, polyester, rayon, etc. But do we wear clothes only for different seasons? No, we wear them for special occasions too. Uniforms are also special clothes. They are worn by people at their work. We can know about the profession of the person by the uniform they wear. Children also wear uniforms to school. Different schools have different uniforms. So the uniform that we wear shows that we are a student, right? Yes. Sorry, Mom. I totally forgot about it. I'll come to home soon. Hey, who did you talk to? Why are you so shocked? It was my mom on the phone. I actually forgot that today we are going on a dress shopping for my aunt's wedding next week. What types of dresses are you going to buy? Ceremonial dresses like lehenga, sherwani, heavy salwar and suits are worn for weddings. So we will buy that. But what about the dresses that you wore to my birthday party? Party wear dresses like gowns, jacket, frocks, etc. are worn to birthday parties and other parties. So the dress that I wore to your birthday party was a gown. Yeah, I remember. It was so long and beautiful. We have learned lots about clothes today. Yeah, from now onwards, I will be able to wear the correct clothes for the correct season and for the correct ceremonies.